Welcome back. It's week 4. What's up, Nick?
It's good, people.
What's up?
Eagles won ugly.
Ish, what is going on?
Week 4, doors for more whores and bore floors.
Whatever he said. Now let's get into it. We got a lot to talk about.
Packers are 2-1.
Packers are 2-1.
We're out here.
Will Levis cooking.
Top 5.
You
said Will Levis.
Not Will Levis.
Wrong Tennessee quarterback, cousin.
What his name? What's his name?
Willis.
Willis. See, I get Willis and Levis.
What you talking about, Willis?
I get their names mixed
You
up.
got the is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Malik, what you talking about, Willis?
I got Tism. All right.
That's what my man said to Tennessee. Let's get it in.
We got a lot to talk about.
First of all, I ain't even gonna get into the Packers game first, right? This is what I want to get into, right? From last week, right?
What are we talking about first?
Right.
Eagles barely won.
No, cuz the craziest game of the week, bro.
What game was
The
that?
game that fucked everybody. Broncos Bucks. 26-7.
Oh. Broncos Bucks.
Broncos Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks.
26-7, cuz that was
the
a
Bucks about to do the same this week.
demolition, bro.
I didn't bet them. Who bet them? Did
A
you
lot
bet
of
them?
people.
Yeah, I bet. That's rough.
57% of bettors had
Yeah,
Bucks.
let's take a look.
The Bucks gonna lose tomorrow too.
The Broncos were on a roll.
I mean, they're not
Sean
rolling.
Payton was rolling that game. No, that game. Just that game.
Let's see it.
Just that game.
You know, we're rolling. Like that's the that's the,
Oh, look, something went wrong. Oh, great.
Oh,
Ain't that wonderful?
Yep.
Well, if you could pull up the stats for that game, we can talk about them.
Bo Nix.
I'm on NFL reference right now.
Here we go.
I know Bo Nix had 216 passing yards.
Yup, he went 25 for 36. Baker had a pick, though. But Baker didn't have a lot of passing yards. He only had 163.
Yeah, they was shutting down that they was making them throw the ball because
Yeah.
they know they don't have a reliable run defense. It's a pretty crazy game.
Who the hell's Tyler Batty?
I don't know.
Don't they have Jameson Williams or something?
No, the fucking Lions have.
Or
Jameson Williams.
what's Javonte Williams?
I don't know. I don't know who the Bucks got right now.
They got Javonte. I don't know. Tyler Batty had 9 carries for 70.
Yeah.
And then Bucky Irvin had the exact same line, 9
Bo
for
Nix
70.
had 47 and a touchdown rushing.
He was out here.
Yeah, Bo
cooking.
Nix had a touchdown. Yep. That was the
Yeah.
first touchdown.
He was
Damn.
cooking.
Baker
cuz.
Mayfield had 163 yards, a touchdown, and interception. And the only
Oh,
touchdown was
that's-
Chris Godwin, which won me.
I mean, they just
fucking head.
dominated every stat.
Well,
Total
that's-
yards, rushing,
Well,
passing yards per play.
that's why he only had 162 passing yards. They sacked that nigga 7 times.
Yeah, Mike Evans only had 2 catches. Pastor
Oh,
Tim locked him
yeah,
up.
yes. Yeah, they did
I
have
tried.
7 sacks.
I tried.
That's why I put Chris
I
Godwin in
tried
the touchdown.
saying everybody. I tried telling everybody that Pastor Tim was going to lock Mike Evans up.
He's the best corner in the league right now.
That's why I
It's
put Chris
debatable.
Godwin touchdown.
He top 3 for sure. though.
Top 3 for sure.
I would say it's probably him, Jair, and whoever you want to put. Bro, you can't say Jair not.
Well, maybe not this year, but
How?
AJ Brown cooked him week 1. Week 1, so he's played better, but he hasn't really played.
AJ Brown
every
did
season
cook.
like that.
He's second in the league in picks right now with 2.
So is
No,
Reed Blankenship.
Jair's playing very good. I think he's top
Alright,
3.
so you know who first in the league in picks?
Oh,
with
somebody-
3? Xavier McKinney, brand new Packer, three picks, 3 games. First time that happened in a Packers uniform since 1950, boy.
Okay, dude.
Boy,
He's safety.
Relax, boy.
yeah,
Relax, dude.
it don't matter. Cornerback, safety, linebacker. That's the first time that the Packers have had a brand new player have 3 picks in their first 3
Just make
games
sure Jaden Reed doesn't fumble
since
at the goal line, so we win
1950. Jaden Reed don't fumble, cuz.
Alright.
Jaden Reed got 1 career fumble in 2 years.
So watch him
The
fumble at the
Packers
goal
get
line.
another win
Shut
against the
up.
Titans.
Yeah, let's go over that game because
With their backup quarterback again.
Yeah, bro. Full team. Bro,
Had
we
pick
gotta-
6.
Yeah, full team. Jair, who did
What?
best man-to-man corner in the league? Jair.
Yo, the
Pastor
Vikings blown out.
Pastor Tim plays more in his own coverage.
Oh, he's better.
Than
everyone.
I mean, you could say
So
that.
it's
It
Quinn
is what it is. What you saying? Sorry, Mike. I'm so sorry.
The Vikings blown out the Texans 34-6.
Yeah, that was a pretty crazy game.
Now that one was insane.
Yeah, we'll get back to the Pack game in a second, but
So
Sam Darnold hitting the
So
under.
Sam Darnold is the best quarterback in the league right now. No, he is. Statistics,
yeah, we about to shut
record.
that. We about to shut that down. But yeah,
like
So
legit,
revive the under.
no lie. He's playing. Patrick Mahomes, even himself said, "I'm not playing that well." Like, dude,
Pat Mahomes got bailed out 3 games in a row.
Sam Darnold, 17 for 28, 181, and 4 tutters. Aaron Jones is helping the shit out of them. 19 carries for 102 yards. Aaron Jones is cooking with the Vikings. Man, you guys could have had him. You guys could have had best of both worlds. Huh?
Nah, we weren't gonna have the money to be able to pay both of them and then have to re-up on Christian Watson and Romeo Dobbs next year.
Just sell some cheese.
No.
You can sell some cheese. Just sell some cheese.
The cheese goes to the
Just
players.
sell some cheese.
We put special stuff in the cheese for the players, and that's why we've been able to create basically the same.
Quick, what's your favorite cheese?
American.
Jalapeno cheddar.
I love it.
American. American without no cheese.
Well, that's a cheesesteak.
Well, CJ Stroud didn't have a good game. He had 2 picks.
Well, what happens is Brian Flores is really good.
No Joe Mixon.
Brian Flores is really, really good with disguising his defense. So for younger quarterbacks, it's a really hard time because you don't know who's rushing, and that was what was happening a lot of the time with C.J. Stroud in that game. Because I went back and I watched the highlights on YouTube, and like a lot of that game, he was Sam Darnold type shit. He was seeing ghosts. He would go and escape the pocket, and nobody was running after him because he was getting hit so many times.
I think that's a Jets effect.
What, the seeing ghost thing? I mean, it could be, but well, I mean, if Sam Darnold's really true and he's actually really he's really this good, then yeah, it might be a Jets thing. But
I think Sam's just in a really good system where he's at, and the offensive pieces complements him.
Sometimes people need a change of scenery.
100% Baker.
3 times.
Brock Purdy.
Well, no,
Brock Purdy never changed.
Yeah, but he was the last pick in the draft. No one thought he was going to be good, and then you put him on the Niners.
He didn't change scenery though. He didn't go to a different team.
Right, but in an instance of he wasn't supposed to be good, but he's good because of the team he's on.
Yeah, that
I mean,
makes sense.
but that's a different conversation. That makes sense.
But he didn't change scenery.
Sam Darnold was on the Jets, wasn't good. He was on the Niners, wasn't good.
He was on the Panthers.
He's on the Panthers, wasn't good. But then he gets on the Vikings. It's a good situation for him.
Having Justin Jefferson helps.
Right, I was about to say he's never ever had a receiver like that.
It's true. But I mean, they only had 156 passing yards. They won on the ground that game. They ate on the ground. That's what probably helped their play action game. I would assume. I didn't watch the full game. But when you get 118 yards rushing, you're averaging, 4 or 5 yards a carry? You got to start stacking the box, and it opens up the pass. So, both teams had 4 points. I mean, the Texans didn't play that bad. They had 258 passing yards, but that was probably because they were down half the game. So, the 2 picks hurt.
They were down the whole game.
Yeah, so the 2 picks that C.J. Stroud threw was really bad. He'll bounce back though. He'll have a bounce back week.
They got beat so bad.
That's why and going into the week before that, that's why I feel confident about going into the defense because we played that defense last year, and in the second game, the game that mattered, that we had one of them games we had to win out to go to the playoffs. Jordan Love was dicing them up. I think he had something like 285 passing yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns. So I'm not necessarily worried about that because Jordan, even though this is his second year starting, this is his 4th year in the league. So I'm not really necessarily worried about him being fluttered or flustered by the defensive strategy that Flores is going to put out there. So another game I wanted to talk about real quick, I guess. 2 more. The 2 Monday night games were crazy. In different ways too.
One was ass, one was good.
I wouldn't say the Bills game was ass. If you like offense, it was good.
Well,
Josh Allen was throwing that thing.
He was slinging that shit.
He was throwing that thing, you know? You know? So 263 passing yards. So
23 for 30 with 4 tutters.
Precisely. Nice, easy passes, and the defense helped. I think they got, I don't know how many turnovers they got, if you can pull that up real quick.
And he led the team in rushing yards. 6 carries for 44.
Right.
What'd you want to put up?
How many? Do you know how many takeaways? Let me look real quick. They had
1.
Oh, the Bills?
Yeah.
I think they had 1.
But I think that 1 takeaway.
They had 1 fumble. So they had 2 takeaways. They had an interception and a fumble recovery.
Yeah.
So Trevor Lawrence is not playing well. I feel like I don't know what's going on with the Jags. I don't know. Legit.
Bro. They're not playing well.
I don't know. Yeah, they're not.
They have no receivers.
Yeah, they seem out of sync. Yeah, they don't have they have receivers.
Christian Kirk's not that good.
Yeah, exactly.
They probably shouldn't have let Calvin Ridley go.
No, they should not.
Yeah, they need a true number one because you're right. Christian Kirk really isn't that guy. He's good, but he's
not the number 1 receiver.
Or they could be tanking for a top 5 pick and then go get Trevor Lawrence, Travis Hunter.
Maybe
no, they just signed Trevor Lawrence.
If I'm picking Travis Hunter,
$250 million.
Right. So go get him a young receiver that he can
I'll
build
play him
and
at
learn.
corner. I think he's a better corner.
Nah, he's he might be a way better corner, but the money's at receiver. He's going to go into the draft. He's going to go into the draft as a receiver. I guarantee it.
Nah, but if you really think about it long term, Patrick Surtain's going to get a bag.
Yeah, but the
Diggs
bag,
is going to get
bro,
bag.
you know the bag is
corners are
different.
going to get money, bro.
It's
They're going to get 30 a
different.
year.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, they're going to get 30 a year. By the time they're getting 30 a year, receivers are going to be getting 50 a year.
I just think Travis is a
quarterbacks
better.
are going to be getting 80 a year.
Right, but what I'm saying is I think Travis is just a better corner. I think he's more comfortable with it.
Nah, he's a way better receiver. Have you seen the catches that man's
Have you
been
seen
making?
him in coverage?
Yes, I understand that, but have you seen the
Very
catches
like
he's been
you
making?
don't see corners like that.
Yeah, he's probably going to do both. He's probably going to be one of the first players ever to play. He's playing over 100.
There's no way.
He averaged.
Yeah, in college.
Right.
The NFL is times 3. You're not doing both.
You don't know that.
You're gonna get hurt,
can't put you can't put limitations on him like that.
Yeah,
because even Deion wasn't playing, averaging 90 snaps a game, and he was playing both sides in college. He was only averaging like 65, 70 snaps a game because
Right.
they weren't setting him up as much on offense. Travis Hunter's getting 1,000 yards a year, and they're locking up your best receiver. Like
You're not doing it in the NFL. It's not.
you don't know that.
I mean, you're right.
Just like
He
Deion
could
said,
do
you
it.
don't
He
know
could be
that.
the first one.
We never thought we'd see Shohei Ohtani, and here we go. That nigga's in a rehab year.
That's true.
And he's the first 50-50 player ever he's rehabbing right now.
He didn't pitch this year, so
Right, but what I'm
let's
saying
cool
is,
it. Let's
right,
cool
I
it.
understand that, but who's to say that if he pitched, he wouldn't get, let's say, 40-40, which is still nuts.
Still nuts,
to be
yeah.
40-40, and with him pitching, most likely being a top 3 or top 5 candidate at
Right.
worst for Cy Young.
Well, let's wait until it happens. All right,
Wemby.
let's cool our jets here.
We've never seen a Wemby before. Somebody who's 7'95".
All right, that's outrageous. Don't even Let's just chill.
What do you mean? Let's just chill.
Basketball is a way different. There's no every basketball player is a two-way player. Like,
Right, I understand that every basketball is a two-way. Every basketball player is a two-way player, but not every 7'95" motherfucker is hitting step backs and then doing hezzy fakes and then dunking from the free throw line with one step.
Kevin Durant.
That man's a unicorn.
Kevin Durant exists.
Right. I understand
Giannis.
that, but Wemby's 5 inches taller than Kevin Durant. Wemby's
All right,
3.5, 4 inches taller,
nature, we get it.
and Wemby's a way better shooter than Giannis. If you want to make the comparison, he's a taller kid.
Oh, yeah,
you
for
can
sure.
say that, but Giannis is not even close to a shooter that either of them
Right,
are.
but we're talking about two-way players. There's no every basketball player is two-way player.
Right,
so
I'm
let's
not
not put Wemby in that.
What I'm
conversation.
saying is, I'm talking about the uniqueness of his talent is what I'm talking about.
Right, and I think he's extremely unique at corner. And I think if
Same
you put him
thing
at
with
wide out,
receiver.
you're missing out on like a once in a lifetime corner that you can get.
But you could do both. You could also be missing on a once in a lifetime receiver.
I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We'll see what happens.
All I'm saying is people doubted Ohtani when he first came in, saying no way he's going to be able to pitch a whole pitch, not just relief pitch, but start. Be a ace starter and then be your DH at the same time for the whole year. He's been doing it for the last 5 years now.
What I think would be smart for teams to do, it depends what team drafts them. Because if they need a wideout, yeah, sure, draft them like a wideout. You can play
Right, but what I'm
but
saying,
if they need some defense, you
what
put
I'm
them on
saying
defense.
is, what I'm saying is, whatever he does, they're going to have packages for him on the other side. He will be playing the other side of the football. You can guarantee it.
I want to guarantee it.
You can guarantee it, bro.
In the NFL, I don't
He's
know.
not going to do it. He's not going to go to a team unless they let him do that.
I'm just saying, other NFL players are saying they're like, yo, put him at corner. That's all of them are saying that.
But cool, that's all them. That's what they think.
Most NFL
But
players are saying he's not playing both.
What about what Travis wants to do? What about what Travis thinks? What about if somebody believes in him enough to put him on both sides? Deion did it. Charles Woodson did it. Who else did? There's plenty of players who's done it on both sides.
What I'm saying is, it's just the NFL is a way different sport.
No, but their primary position was defense.
Or offense. I go on the other side.
Dion's an anomaly. Dion was an anomaly. That dude,
Right.
he played baseball.
And who is coaching Travis?
Yeah, but it's different. He's not Deion Sanders, bro. No one's Deion Sanders. I don't care if it's his son or not.
Right, I understand, bro. No one's saying that he's fucking Deion Sanders, but what I'm saying is you can't just deny the man that he can. Deion was playing both sides in football and then going and playing in the World Series, cuz. Now, I'm not saying
He didn't
that.
play
I'm
both
not.
sides all the time. He was mainly corner, like
Right,
90%. Very rarely you would play receiver.
He averaged 10 to 15 snaps on offense
rare.
a game.
Rare.
A game. No,
Rare.
a game.
Yeah, rare. Just like fucking 50 snaps a game. Like his
More than
main
that.
position was a quarterback.
Right, I understand. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, whatever main position that he is, he will be getting at least 15, if not more, snaps on the other side of the football. I'm guaranteeing you. Bro.
Right, so you can definitely put him out a wide out.
If you, bro,
the Cowboys,
they did a whole article. I was reading the whole article. The man does nothing. All his energy is output to the football field. That man literally sits in his house. He makes funny ass dancing TikToks with his girl. He fucking does podcasts, and then he goes and puts all of his energy into football. Someone who's like that, you don't know what his true capability is. We've never seen someone play average 90 snaps a game in college. We've never seen that. So who's to say that he can't average 75 snaps in the NFL? It's only 15 less. It's only 15 less.
All right, we'll have to see.
And you gotta think. At the time, he's getting bigger. He only fucking 19 or 20, getting bigger and stronger. He's gonna be in the gym. And you think Deion gonna be done coaching him when he gets to the NFL? No, he's gonna be going to Deion in the all season. They're gonna be getting right. Come on now, bro.
Yeah, man,
I think he can do it. And when he does it, I just want to say I believed in you first, Travis. I believed in you for when you got 6 interceptions on one side and 1,000 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns on the other side. I believed in you, cuz I'm not going to limit nobody, especially a motherfucker like you. So no, I watched you make a catch where you had to reach your arm around other dude while you got to keep both your feet in. Your body looked like a cute angle, and you caught the touchdown. Then in the next game, you make a game-winning tackle at the goal line, knock the football. No, bro, I'm never gonna doubt you, bro. You tripping? Next,
Think it's gonna be a Sammy Ball season.
I think he's a better corner. He's very special at corner.
Sammy Ball did everything.
Yeah, Buffalo
offense, defense, and
killed
games.
it. You said you want to talk about the other Monday night game?
well, yeah, you do a quick recap because
I mean,
something's wrong with
way off track there.
something's wrong with the Bengals. That's fine.
Something's definitely wrong with the Bengals. I think it's the O-line sucks. Let's look at the stats, right?
Well, I wouldn't say. I mean, they scored 30 points. The problem is they let a rookie quarterback in his 3rd game ever have 3 touchdowns and 2 incompletions. Nigga, those are Aaron Rodgers numbers.
Yeah.
That was the first game in 84 years with no punt.
Yeah, no punt and no turnover. There's
That's
been
insane.
games with no punt but turnovers, but that was the first game since like 1940 something that there was no punts and no turnovers in the game.
Yeah, that's insane.
And there was only 5 penalties the entire game.
Here's a crazy one. So I'm looking at it. The Bengals had more total yards, more passing yards, more rushing yards, yards per play.
Well, that's
and
because of how long they was down, how much they was down. See, like they was down as much as 28-13 at one point.
Yeah.
So they had to do nothing. There was nothing they could do but throw.
I mean, they both allowed 2 sacks. Like, it looked like this. Looking at it, it just looks. I mean, the Bengals have more penalties, but less yards on the penalties.
But look at that 4th down though. Look at that 3rd and 4th down conversion rate.
There was a missed field goal by the
Well,
Bengals.
third down is the same because the Washington had 1 less 3rd down
6 for 10,
conversion.
okay,
but the
that
rates
4th
are the same.
The 4th down
The 4th downs are 3 to versus 1.
and that time of possession.
Yeah, time possession's big too.
They held the ball basically the last 4.5 minutes.
That's the indicator.
They held
right there.
They held the ball basically for like 4 minutes in the 4th quarter, and then on that 4th down, that man threw that dagger to Terry McLaurin in the end zone. Absolute fucking
Killer.
Absolute dropped it. Absolutely in the bucket.
Hell yeah.
Absolute. That was one of the best throws I've ever seen on the field.
Is this it
Getting zero blitz and dropping that shit in a bucket in a corner from 30 yards like that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
He had that 55-yard fucking launch too.
Well, yeah, the McLaurin or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The first
this
one
the
was
McLaurin
to
one?
somebody else.
That was Terry McLaurin.
McLaurin had 2 touchdowns.
No, not touchdown, but it was a 55-yard bomb. He got him inside like the 5 or something. I remember I watched that play.
Yeah, but because I was about to say because his touchdown was that last touchdown they scored to make it 38.
That won't be fancy. Monday was sick. Monday was talking shit, and I'm like, yeah, bro. He had Jane Daniels too, but he threw it to Terry McLaurin.
Like, bro,
Gave me
look at
points.
this, bro. 21 of 23, 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he had a rushing touchdown. That's horrible, cuz.
Yeah,
Just wild. Yeah, the Bengals need. I don't know what's wrong with them, but
they're gonna lose again.
Yeah, they're getting their ass beat. All right.
He had 12 rushes for 39 yards in the TD. That's crazy.
Any other games before we move on?
No.
I think we covered all the good games.
Real quick though.
know
Panthers got their first win, bro.
Yeah,
Yo,
Andy Dalton.
Andy Dalton, yo.
Yo, we're fucking
Cooking.
Nah, Mike, we're assholes, bro. We went against our gut.
I know,
Went
right?
against
Ain't
our
that
gut.
crazy?
It's
We both
always
said it too.
It's
Like,
always the fucking backup in that first game. It's been like the last 4 years we've been doing it, and we've been winning bets off that shit.
yeah.
Went against
Andy
our gut.
Dalton, 26 for 37, 319 yards with 3 tutters.
You know he's the first quarterback this year.
Chuba Hubbard, 21 carries, 114. Jesus.
You know he's the
He might
first.
get a touchdown.
You know he's
Deontay Johnson, 8 catches, 122 and a tutter. Jesus
over 60
Christ.
yards.
Are the Panthers good?
No.
Is Bryce Young that bad?
Yes. He might get traded.
I'm concerned.
well. Fun fact:
I mean, it was the Raiders.
Andy Dalton was the
Max
first.
Crosby got hurt. Not great.
Andy Dalton was the first quarterback this year to throw 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks in a game.
Yeah. And Andy Dalton's a nice vet. He's a beast. Hey, it's the dude Mike. Thanks for watching. Comment below what you want us to talk about next. Put it in the next video. Give us a like. Hit that subscribe button for more. And stick around. We'll be here all season.